Hey guys, this is UC. It is Monday around 11 Eastern. So just kind of making a quick clip on some of the market action that happened earlier today in the morning. It was very nice in a way because we had a good gap open. The market sold off initially. So anyways, you guys know what happened, but I'm just trying to put the pieces together in terms of what we shared and how you can read up these charts and notes that I post in the morning and these setups to benefit from these. So for example, let's quickly take a look at the Tesla notes from the morning. Up around last week's pre-market high, 440 is the breakout area. Okay, so if price falls toward 433 or 31, that is a good bounce trade with the stop loss at 427. Okay, so this was the chart that was shared in the morning, right? It shows you this 440 area. Let me show you that. Okay, so this 440 area was the breakout area, right? Because that was the previous week's high. So we were trading earlier in the morning pre-market right around 440, right? So I wanted ideally the price to drop towards this support level or this 431, right, all the way there to start buying. And let's look at what happened in Tesla. Okay, to minimize this thing first. Okay, how do you do that? Oh, I need to get this off first. Okay, so Tesla, right? So this was the play from the morning. Like, you know, you opened up here at 440. This was the breakout area, right? This is a 5-minute chart. Let me dig into the 2-minute chart. So this is a 2-minute chart. It couldn't pass through that 440 in the morning, right? It kind of just dropped hard in the morning at like till 433. So your order should be ready there, 433, 431. It did not go to 431, but 433, 434, you should start buying. This is a good risk and reward areas to buy the dip. Market is in a good bullish mode, so you will get few points. So yeah, you can buy right there, or you can buy the calls right there. And then could have rode it all the way up. These were the few levels that I had on my chart that I wanted to trade off of. So 431 was a super, 433 was a super support, and it gave us that level in the morning. Okay, so that went pretty nice. Now let's look at the next one that was shared. It was, I believe it was Netflix that gave us a nice entry, right? So the Netflix trade was good jump, stock trading above 485, nice Monday. Oh, that's from the one. So in the no man's land, right? 480 to 478 here has been a good support. So I would look to buy the dip towards that support, right? So this was the chart. So the stock was trading right here somewhere between 490 and 480 for the most part in the pre-morning, right here. So this was the support level below that, and the one below that was 472 all the way to 466, right? So what did the stock do? Let's go take a look. Netflix. Here's the Netflix 2-minute chart, right? It opened up at 485, sort of in the middle, sold off. So my first buy order was waiting here at 478.1 actually, right below this 479.9 support. It got executed there. It went down towards 475. Another order got executed at 475 and another at 474. I had another order sitting at 466 because I knew this was just going to bounce as it was a good heavy support area. And since then, it has been riding all the way up. I started unloading above 480, I believe, right? Yeah, that's the area where I kind of unloaded some shares, and then all the way to 490 towards my last piece of shares that I unloaded. So yeah, I mean, that's why these setups that I share in the morning along with these price levels are important, because then I can, after seeing the pre-morning market action, I tweaked these price levels to better reflect the current price structure and price movement. Okay, so yeah, and then even Apple. Let's look at Apple. I think that I shared Apple as well right there. Good strength as long as 118 holds, this thing remains bullish. So what happened? Apple, let's take a look at it. So Apple opened up here, right, dropped all the way down, and then gave us a nice bullish bar here in the 2-minute time frame. Couldn't really go all the way till 118, right? So that means it is holding that support. This is a good risk and reward entry. Get in the calls, get in the stock, get long against the low of 118 as your stop loss, right? So a lot of people like to say, hey, I want to buy at the bottom. You don't know where the bottom is. Nobody ever knows. So you have to give yourself some range. Like if, for example, if you were to get in here, give yourself a range of 118 as your stop loss, right? And if you get in at 118, give yourself a range of, by going lower, 117 as your stop loss, something like that. So you don't exactly will know where the bottom is. Nobody knows, right? So you just have to give yourself some room for error intraday. I don't say error, but you know, you have to give yourself room. Stock does not move in like just one direction. They just kind of move everywhere. So you have to give yourself some room for the stock to kind of do its thing. And since then, it went all the way to 121, 122, and that was the one of the resistance levels, right? So I think I did share that resistance level here as well in the morning. Let me get rid of that. So what was the level? 121.6 and 123. So yeah, so you should be selling, you should be unloading your shares or your calls by the time you get there. And if you want to still keep some, sure, write some, but just unload a big chunk of that so that you can book your profits. Okay, I just wanted to make this quick video so you guys can kind of better get the feel for these setups that we share in the morning. Okay, hope you guys like it and have a good rest of your Monday and the week.